Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "When you awaken in the morning, think of the precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, and to love." In this spirit, how can we shape our mornings to reflect this Stoic reverence for life? Today, we'll share a morning routine anchored in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, setting the stage for a tranquil and meaningful day ahead. Before we dive in, I'd appreciate it if you could like the video. It helps me continue to share this Stoic philosophy. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and activating the bell icon so you never miss a video. Habit number 1. Reflect on the transient nature of life. A cornerstone of Stoic philosophy is the deep recognition of life's impermanence. Each morning, before the world's noise begins, find a moment to reflect on this truth. Sit quietly in a peaceful corner, ensuring your posture is relaxed yet upright, a physical mirror of the harmony you're striving for. Calm but alert. With eyes closed, visualize the immense universe. Imagine stars being born and dying, galaxies swirling in an endless cosmic dance. Picture Earth as a small dot in this vastness, and within it, the rise and fall of civilizations, towering mountains and rivers carving their paths. Then, narrow your focus to your own life, a mere heartbeat in the grand scheme. This exercise isn't to diminish your importance, but to cherish the precious and fleeting nature of your existence. Acknowledging life's transience serves as a vivid reminder. It highlights the worth of every single day. When we truly grasp how brief our time is, we naturally let go of petty distractions and focus on what matters. Starting your day with this understanding helps you move through it with purpose. In essence, this morning practice isn't about fearing mortality, but about embracing each moment with love, reverence, and action. As Seneca wisely said, "Life is long if you know how to use it." By rooting our mornings in this reflection, we remind ourselves to live fully, gracefully, and intentionally. Habit number 2, journal your thoughts. Journaling, deeply woven into Stoic practice, isn't just about writing down events. It's an intimate conversation with your soul, an act of grounding, and at times, catharsis. The very act of transferring your thoughts onto paper can be immensely transformative. Begin with a journal that resonates with you, whether it's a simple notebook, an ornate diary, or a digital document. This space is sacred, free from judgment and expectations, where your thoughts can exist, raw and honest. As you start your morning, let the first thoughts that surface find their place on the page. Remnants of dreams, lingering emotions from yesterday, or anticipation for the day to come. This initial outpouring clears the mental clutter, much like sweeping fallen leaves from a courtyard. Next, turn to gratitude. In life's intricate tapestry, it's easy to become ensnared in what we lack or desire. Yet Stoicism urges us to value what we have. Note down 3 things you're truly grateful for, whether it's the softness of your blanket, the smile of a loved one, or simply the chance to greet a new day. Beyond gratitude, engage in self-reflection. Ponder a Stoic teaching or examine a personal challenge. Ask yourself, am I living in line with my values? Where did I act impulsively instead of thoughtfully yesterday? How can I improve today? This isn't self-criticism, it's self-awareness and growth. Finally, set an intention for the day, rooted in the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It's your compass for the day's journey. Remember, your journal isn't merely a book, it's a friend, a mentor, and a mirror of your inner world. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, among the most influential Stoic works, began as his personal journal. It was his way of revisiting Stoic principles, understanding his actions, and navigating life's complexities. Habit number 3, set daily intentions, not goals. While both goals and intentions provide direction, they differ fundamentally. Goals look outward, centered on outcomes and achievements. They offer a destination. Intentions, however, anchor you to the present moment, grounded in your values and the kind of person you aim to be. At its heart, Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. Goals often depend on external factors. Despite your best efforts, obstacles may arise. Intentions, by contrast, are always within your control, an active choice of how you'll navigate the world, regardless of what comes. As you begin your morning, having cleared your mind through journaling, consider how you want to live this day. Instead of a checklist of tasks, ask, who do I intend to be today? Will you be patient, meeting each moment without haste? Compassionate, offering kindness to yourself and others? Or courageous, stepping out of your comfort zone to face challenges head on? Write these intentions down. They might look like, today I will listen more than I speak. I'll meet conflicts with understanding, or I'll find moments of stillness amid the rush. These are not tasks, but reminders of the person you want to be. As Seneca said, it does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. Intentions are your compass, guiding your choices, actions, and reactions. They're not about defining success through outcomes, but through the virtues you embody. It's a subtle but profound shift that aligns beautifully with Stoic wisdom. Habit number 4, embrace discomfort. In our modern lives, comfort often seems like a benchmark for progress. Yet, the Stoics recognized that seeking only comfort can stifle growth. They believed in purposefully inviting small discomforts to build resilience and prepare for life's inevitable adversities. Seneca once advised, set aside days to live with the simplest food and roughest clothing, saying to yourself, is this what I feared? The idea isn't to suffer needlessly, but to free yourself from dependence on external comfort and to reconnect with your innate strength. As you start your day, look for small ways to introduce voluntary discomfort. Take a cold shower. It's more than a physical jolt. It's a symbolic washing away of inertia, reminding you of your ability to endure. Maybe skip your usual cup of coffee, reminding yourself that true energy and drive come from within, not from stimulants. Reflective practices work too. Spend 10 minutes recalling a past hardship, recognizing the strength you found within, or choose to walk or cycle to work instead of driving. Embracing the effort is a testament to your body's capability. These daily discomforts serve two purposes. First, they train your mind and spirit, much like an athlete strengthens the body. Second, they help you appreciate comforts more when they return, reminding you that they're not essential for contentment. In embracing discomfort, you're not punishing yourself, you're empowering yourself, tapping into your resilience, and discovering a Stoic freedom that depends on nothing external. Habit number 5. Practice mindfulness and meditation. While Stoicism and mindfulness hail from different traditions, Stoicism from ancient Greece, mindfulness from Eastern philosophies. They beautifully converge on living a centered, intentional life. The Stoics understood that much of human suffering arises from dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. Epictetus wisely said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by their views of them." This speaks to the power of perception and the present moment. Begin your morning with a quiet space for mindfulness or meditation. This doesn't require a lotus pose or chanting, unless that resonates with you. It's about grounding yourself in the now. Find a comfortable seat and close your eyes. Start by simply observing your breath, its rise and fall, the air passing in and out. Let your breath be your anchor. When your mind wanders, as it will, gently guide it back to the breath without judgment. Then, expand your awareness. Feel your body's weight, the temperature of the air, the texture of your clothing. Notice these sensations without creating a story around them. Next, observe your thoughts as they drift by, like leaves on a stream or clouds in the sky. Be the observer, not the participant. This practice mirrors the Stoic emphasis on distinguishing between external events and our judgments about them. End your meditation by reflecting on a Stoic principle or quote. Perhaps Marcus Aurelius' insight: the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Let this guide your day. Incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your mornings is more than a calming practice. It's a Stoic exercise in discerning between what is outside and what is within, building a mental fortress of calm against life's uncertainties. Habit number 6. Revisit Stoic teachings. The Stoic teachings offer an enduring compass for living with grace, resilience, and purpose. But these words aren't meant to be read once and set aside. They're seeds that need constant nurturing to grow and shape our actions. Each morning, dedicate time to immerse yourself in the wisdom of Stoic masters. It might be the reflections of Marcus Aurelius, the comforting letters of Seneca, or the practical lessons of Epictetus. Don't just read them, approach them with intention. Perhaps let serendipity guide you, randomly opening a page of a Stoic book, or use a daily Stoic meditation. Often these passages will feel remarkably aligned with your present needs. Once you've chosen a passage, sit with it, read it slowly, absorb its meaning, and visualize its message. Reflect on how it relates to your life and the universal truths it echoes. You may feel moved to write down your reflections. Journaling here isn't just an exercise. It's translating ancient wisdom into your own personal doctrine. You might discover new depths in the teaching, see it in the light of recent events, or anticipate how it might guide you today. But remember, Stoicism isn't just about learning, it's about living it. Let the morning's teaching become a prompt for action. If it speaks of life's fleetingness, let it inspire you to cherish each moment. Habit number 7. Practice Amor Fati. Within Stoic philosophy lies a luminous thread: Amor Fati, the love of one's fate. This isn't a call for passive resignation, but a wholehearted embrace of whatever life brings, joy or pain, triumph or challenge. As each morning's sun rises, it brings the day's uncertainties. Plans may falter, hopes may be dashed, obstacles might emerge. In these moments, Amor Fati calls to us, urging us not just to accept, but to love every circumstance. Imagine the liberation in this perspective. Faced with adversity, instead of lamenting, "Why me?" ask, "How can I grow from this?" Or even affirm, "This is exactly what I needed." This shift doesn't make hardships any lighter, but it highlights the silver linings, the lessons, and the strength forged in their fires. In your morning, spend a few minutes to prepare for the day ahead. Visualize possible challenges, not as threats, but as vital pieces of your journey, selected by the universe to shape and refine you. Remember Marcus Aurelius's insight: the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In Amor Fati, every event becomes a stroke in the artwork of your life. A reminder that we are not passive puppets of fate, but active co-creators who can transform any circumstance into growth, gratitude, and wisdom. As you move through your day, let this principle be your guide, carrying you through storms with resilience, through calm moments with appreciation, and ever forward with a steadfast love for the journey itself. The wisdom of Stoicism doesn't ask us to suppress emotion or live with rigid austerity. Instead, it teaches us to understand existence's nature, to focus on what's within our control, and to build an inner fortress of calm and purpose. These 7 practices form a structured approach, yet remember, Stoicism should flow in your life, adapting and evolving with you. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." So don't be an adversary to your own peace and well-being. Which of these practices will you incorporate into your morning routine? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'm grateful to have you on this journey. Until next time, immerse yourself in these Stoic practices and let them transform not just your mornings, but your days and your life.